On this adventure with Lukimyu, the wet weather continues as we head further north to Cairns. We are absolutely humming along the Spinnaker.
We're here in Cairns. So mosquitoes and midges, very, very persistent, and they love me. So other than having our mosquito netting back up on our doors, and we have it on all our windows, they still get in. I don't know how. They don't bite Jamie, they just bite me. So, mosquito coil outside to keep them away. Steramo, which is like a little pelty thing that lasts for about 8 hours, inside to keep them away. Rid if I go outside. Mortine if has come inside. And then after they get me, anyway, soothe. And I've got lots of big welts on here. We have been waiting for a bit of clear weather for a few days now. Literally 3 days. In order for us to head up to Dunk. We wake up this morning to a rainbow. Now if that's not a good sign, I don't know what is. Sun is out. We are out of that channel with all the mosquitoes and the midges and the bitey insects. And we're doing 8 knots, 8.2 on our way to Dunk. It is delightful.
The 30 nautical mile journey only took us a bit under 4 hours.
Welcome to Dunk Island. Just pulled up, mooring buoy on. Probably a bit of rain coming still, I think. But all in all, pretty good sail. Let's go have an explore. Resort closed. Walking through Dunk Island camping ground, I think.
Dunk is another island where cyclones have absolutely destroyed it. Dunk Island was once one of Australia's most prestigious resorts, commanding up to $800 a night for accommodation.
Evacuations are underway in far north Queensland as locals and tourists flee the path of monster cyclone Yasi.
The Category 5 cyclone hit on the 3rd of February 2011.
Once endless natural beauty stripped bare. Locked in bunkers, the staff will tell you they feared they would die. This was the main bar and entertainment area.
The resort has recently changed hands, according to a few newspaper articles, for somewhere in the order of $20 to $30 million. Let's hope they've got another 150 to spend on doing it up. Clearly there's a caretaker here though, because the grass is newly mowed.
It's a nice beach. It's relatively clean. No rubbish. Racing for my morning coffee as we are underway to Fitzroy. It's a pretty big swell, I'd say 2 to 3 metres. It's pretty windy, 20 to 25, gusting to 30 maybe. It's just started to rain. All in all, it's moderately unpleasant, and we're just discussing whether we should do something about our sails. So we've got full sails out, and we're doing 9 to 10 knots, surfing down the waves.
Let's see how Denise is faring.
Trying to stay dry, trying not to jibe the main.
We are absolutely humming along the Spinnaker up, getting anywhere from sort of 9 to 14 knots.
It's been a big day. We thought we were going to do 60 nautical miles, which by itself is a lot for our boat. That's 10 hours worth. But it was downwind with waves behind us. So we put up the Spinnaker, which is always nerve-wracking because you end up going really fast. So we were averaging about 10 knots, but 15 surfing down waves. And I can tell you, I don't like surfing on surfboards. So surfing with our boat is quite disconcerting. It's probably the best way to put it. And so we made really good time. We got to Fitzroy at about 2. But I was doing a bit of research about Fitzroy on the way, and it seems like it's an even rollier anchorage than Dunk, which was rolly. And Fitzroy to Cairns Marina, which is where we're booked for the remainder of the cyclone season, was only another 10 nautical miles, and it was too temptingly close. So originally we were just going to do Mission Bay for the night, but as I said, we made really good time. So that is Cairns City right there. And that's a wrap. We're here in Cairns, unexpectedly 4 days early, because the weather's shot.
We did also set a new PB, 15.3 knots. Now for us, that is epically quick. Not the whole way, but that was our peak speed. Well, today we moved marinas because we discovered the other marina that we were in, still being in cyclone season, was not actually a cyclone rated marina. And our insurance, to be valid, we need to be in a cyclone rated marina if there's a named storm. So we found another marina. We're not too far away from the other one, probably about 10 nautical miles. This one is cyclone rated, and it's half the price, even better. However, it does get quite shallow. Depth under our keel is 0. Now on the bright side, this is slightly up a river, so this is a muddy bottom. We can sink into it, it's not going to do any damage. However, 0 under keel does mean we're a bit limited with when we can and can't go out. How do you feel about that, Denise?
It's a challenge. Rather that than be uninsured. Morning. It is a beautiful still day, so we're going to take the opportunity to head out to Michelmas Cay and do a bit of snorkeling hopefully, and then probably spend the night at either Green or Fitzroy Island, see what they look like. Probably not going to be any wind out there, but you sort of need that for the outer reef, so hopefully it'll be a lovely day. We can get some snorkeling done, maybe even a dive.
We want to suss out where the really good spots are. So when Tiff and Dave come up in a few days' time, weather permitting, we can go out there. So we've only got another 5 nautical miles to go out of the 20, and we should be at a really nice snorkeling and dive spot. Michelmas Reef.
Just about to go past Oyster Reef, and then we're about 40 minutes away from Michelmas.
Just about no wind at all, just variable. That 4 knots, it's essentially from us driving forwards.
We are at Michelmas Cay. You can hear the birds from here. And all the mooring board's taken up, so we've dropped anchor. We're going to have some lunch because we're both starving. We're going to go for a snorkel and explore.
Michelmas Cay is one of the most important breeding sites of these seabirds. Up to 20,000 seabirds come here to breed throughout the year, and you're only allowed on a certain area. So they've roped off an area we're allowed into, and the rest of it is a no-go zone.
Eastern side of Michelmas Cay. We go for a snorkel.
Michelmas Cay is a nice easy snorkeling location where you can enter the reef straight off the beach, and it's known for its huge numbers of giant clams.
And there was this sort of burgundy thing, like a tree sticking up, corally. And there are all these really unusual fish down in it. To be fair, that's the 5th time I've done that. Getting a bit tired. Absolutely nailed the weather. Finally. It's gorgeous. And no one there but us. Pretty shallow channel.
2.9 metres.
He doesn't think so. It is whipped coral and Fusilia fish. Now, if you can identify the fish and the coral from the boat, it's getting a bit shallow. It's evening picnic time on the lovely green island, which we just pulled up at with our little friend, the bird. Very cute.
A new little table.
I know, it's so cool, isn't it? Our dinghy is actually just walking down the beach now. We didn't pull it quite far enough up the beach and we didn't put the anchor out, so she's off.
Come on, Lil. Come back. That should do it.
Good job.
Didn't think that you'd be waiting at the end. Thought you left, I thought I lost you.
On the next adventure with Lukimyu, we prepare the boat for a month at sea.
Old one out, new one in.
And we measure up for a new mainsail before heading off. That is a month of provisioning. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share it with your friends.